Good morning, my friends. Happy Sunday. Hope we're all good. Having a good weekend. Microphone seems a bit distant. I'm gonna boost those gains just so I'm louder than the music, but hopefully I should be anyway, because it's a lo-fi music selection. Just something nice and chill to ease us through this midway point for the bank holiday weekend. At least it was a bank holiday weekend for us in the UK. If you're watching from other countries, my condolences that you have to work tomorrow. Unless you don't work, in which case, my condolences that you don't have to work tomorrow. Food for thought. Happy Sunday indeed. I just realised something. I put the unboxing command active, but I don't have a timer set up for it or anything. I'm just going to remove it from the stream info. It's kind of awkward anyway because I've got two things to unbox and I usually save the unboxing command for like one thing. So I think I had the idea of doing one, then changing the command and then doing the other, but it's fine. We'll just let me spew my usual Transformers nonsense because that is what we are doing today. Transformers unboxing of these guys. Here we are, and here I am. Hello. Using my shit webcam because I still can't get a decent one. We have Transformers Legacy United Animated Universe Optimus Prime, and we have Lunar Cruiser Prime. So we're going to do this guy first and then this guy because really this guy is the main event because this one is a Japan exclusive. It's Takara Tomy. Hasbro don't have their hands on it. Imported by our lovely friends at Kapow Toys, who I bought this from at MCM on Friday. And yeah, I got this guy from In Demand Toys, who are also UK based and also have an excellent selection of action figures and collectibles to purchase. So yeah, I don't expect this to take very long, a couple of hours maybe. That's what I've estimated for the Discord event anyway. The good thing about Twitch schedules is that you can say, I'm going to start at this time, I'm not sure how long it'll last, so. Anyway, yeah, let's crack open Optimus Prime here, Legacy animated version. There's some of the artwork, you've got some Cybertronian text up here. So again, there's literally a cartoon called Transformers Animated, and that started in, I want to say 2007, I guess to coincide with the release of the live-action movie. They had an animated cartoon as well. Really stylized, like warped proportions. I mean, a lot of Transformers have kind of weird proportions anyway, but animated took it to a whole different level. And it had a really good toy line. I think a lot of people in the fandom take a lot of stock in how good the animated action figures were. And there's a company producing a version of Bulkhead, who is one of the Transformers animated characters. He was like the not Ironhide character. Great big, like, armoured 4x4. And it looks great, and the robot mode looks great as well. Yeah, it's one of those things. 2007. It was a long while ago now. We can all agree that was a long time ago, and the engineering in action figures have come a long way since then. So a lot of the animated characters that would have been tricky to like get a good proportion out of before can now be done. So I guess that's why they're still releasing them. But this guy is very much his own design, inspired by the animated version of Optimus Prime. This is like a modern reimagining. That's what the Legacy toy line is. Some of you may remember. You may remember in January, I did the unboxing of Transformers Legacy Armada Universe, Optimus Prime. And that was the same thing. It's like a modern reimagining, a modern remodeling, retooling of a previously released character. And this is no different. There's a little preview of what we're going to expect on the back, but there's no point to linger on that because we're going to be unboxing it soon. So here, they usually put on the box art other members of the toy line. So of course there's Optimus Prime, there's animated Bumblebee. That is I can't think of their name, but they're from the it's a modern take on a figure of a character from Rescue Bots. I can't think what the character's name is called though. Let me try and get that closer. You can't really see what they look like. This is Magmatron, who is from the Japanese Beast Wars cartoon, Beast Wars Neo, Beast Wars Second, something like that, who is 3 prehistoric creatures combining into one robot. Yeah, you can see there's his head. He has a red, like, pteranodon as his head and back. His body is the this kind of plesiosaur, with the really long neck, and the legs are a purple dinosaur, I want to say. It's pretty cool. Not my bag, at least not yet, but it looks very cool. And up in the background here, you've got Tidal Wave, which is also from Transformers Armada, and there's Armada Megatron combining with Tidal Wave. This guy is only just released, and they did have some display items at MCM, and it looks great. I wish I could justify the cost of getting it, but I cannot. But yeah, Tidal Wave is really great. He's a Titan class figure, so he's like 2 foot tall, if that. But he also comes with smaller parts to combine with Megatron, otherwise he'd be too big. So he comes with a smaller version of himself just for combining it with Megatron. It's fucking awesome. We're living the high life in Transformers land, let me tell you. Right, enough. That's enough yakety yak. Let's get it open. Using my professional tools here, a nail clipper. There we are. And this bit here. I was very tempted. To be honest, it was a toss-up between Lunar Cruiser Prime or Missing Link Optimus Prime. They had both versions of Missing Link Prime. The Missing Link Optimus Prime is, again, a modern redesign of G1 Optimus Prime, like the original 1980s toy. Except they've adapted the transformation to have extra posability and movement and accessories and stuff. It was so cool, but I couldn't justify getting that as well. It is still on my list, but could not get it this weekend. There we are. I mean, that almost makes a good display piece in and of itself. Just BDSM Prime. It's all tied up. Let's crack these open. 1, 2. Those are a little bit close to his arm. I might leave those. This one I can lift up. Might have been easier to do these around the back. Never mind. I think it is just the arms. Let's sort the arms out. Nope, too tricky. Do they have a bit of give? Oh, they do. Okay. I entered a competition to win BDSM Prime. His safe word is Unicron. Look, it's Unicron. There we go. Yeah, we entered a competition to win a 21-inch tall, I think it was Super 7 Optimus Prime, like action figure statue type thing. We didn't get it, but our little gathering did get ticket 69 from that particular raffle, so at least we had that going for us. Right, he is free of his prison. We'll just stand him off to one side for a second while we get these out. He comes with an excellent looking axe that I think has a extending point on it. We'll soon find out the truth. That is so awkward to get to. Curse my fat fingers! Alright, can I try and hook it and... No. Come on! Son of a bitch. This is what I get for not having the correct tools to unbox something. That's one reason Space Money doesn't go to cons. Too much to buy. Oh, I know. I said I wasn't getting anything. I said I wasn't going to get anything more than these two Transformers. And yet, when I saw it hanging on a rack of prop weapons, I did of course get the Minecraft sword. I just had to. I saw it and I thought, oh, nah, come on. Come on, what are the things I'm known for? Skyrim, Minecraft, and Transformers. I've got to get something Minecraft related. And I'm hoping to go again to the October con, which will also be at EGX as well. They are combining forces this year. I'm going to try and go as Minecraft Steve, at least a minimalist version of it, and take that sword with me. I've got a few months to plan it, so there we go. Right, he is free, and so are all his accessories. And then we just got a few loose plastic bits here. I'm very glad that I've started getting rid of my Transformers packaging, because it just takes up space that I don't... Even if I had all my boxes here at the new flat, I would not have room to keep them all. I just don't have anywhere to put them. So I'm very glad that I've started chucking them. Anyway, here is Animated Universe Legacy Optimus Prime. He's very cool already. He looks... Look at that, he's been working out. This dude's strong. There's so he I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell even in truck mode, but he does actually turn into a fire truck, and it's not out yet, but in later this year, there's a company called DNA Design who are designing an upgrade kit for him that puts the rest of the truck on him, which can become armor, which I'm very excited to see. Yeah, so the axe has an extending handle, so we can have him dual wielding it or single hand wielding it, which I think is pretty cool. Oh, it's a bit front heavy, but that is a big axe. So look at the size of his axe. Let me just see if I can angle that a bit better. There we go. Let's see him with two hands. And my axe. How do you hold it? How do you hold a two-handed weapon? How would I hold it? The axe head up, so like, okay, right hand facing up, left hand facing down. I've got to make it look the part, you know? So what's cool is that they're... Whoops. I noticed this earlier. There's a grippy bit, and then ever so slightly thinner here, and then another grippy bit. So he's got like 2 points of grip along the axe, along the shaft of the axe. Ooh, is that? Nah, come on, we can get him dual wielding. Come on, man. There we go. Okay, maybe we can't. Guys, just he's fresh out of the box. I'm still working out what the articulation's like. That's the best we can do. I mean, he is absolutely going to just POV. You are a Decepticon. Smack. There we are. Oh, this is really cool. A really great little standalone Optimus Prime figure. But then I said the same about Leo Prime. It's just a great one-off figure. Whoa, oh, pulled his knees apart too. That's because I was trying to find the waist swivel. Sorry, thigh swivel. But we got it now. And he just fell over a bit. Now I'm just trying to get him to just stand with it, but he's refusing. Okay. There we go. Limbo Prime. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, here's the instructions. Much smaller than Hotspot's instructions, which is what you would expect, because Hotspot is a third-party dealio. Yeah, I put the lights on the back. I mean, that's really the only indicator that it's a emergency vehicle, is that you've got the red and blue lights on his roof there. It's just saying to put his axe in his hand. You can extend the handle and have him holding with both hands. Yep. Oh, and big fan of this, always. Ooh, come on, out you get. God, he doesn't want to let go. There we go. Oh God. Okay, so that's a bit tricky, but we'll figure it out. He has, of course, storage on his back. We like weapon storage in this house. We like a place to put the accessories. Always. Although it's actually showing it like that. I guess that's better because you'd reach up and grab the handle first, wouldn't you? Cool. Well, let's just check out what his posability is like. I mean, we've seen a little bit of it. Shoulders up and down, in and out. A rotating upper arm. Double jointed elbows. Wrist swivel. And yeah, no, that's it. And obviously that'd be the same on the opposite arm. No ab crunch. Again, that's fine. But he does have a swivel. Good. I think the head is on a ball joint, so he can kind of get that kind of Bollywood thing going on. Look up and down, all around. Standard affair. Knee, legs go up that far. Knee comes back quite a way. That's a hell of a kick. And of course we found out earlier that he does have an upper leg swivel. Ankle is on a slight tilt. Only that far. Oh wait, is that... Oh, okay, no, I thought there was a bit folding out here to give him some heel support, but no, it's just a piece of the inside of his foot. Okay, not much give, but he's got a little bit of tilt as well. Cool, that's a good range of motion for a smaller figure. Wow, I mean, in my day, when I was a boy, this would be the size of what they call a deluxe class figure. And Voyager class figure would be about this much taller, and then the leader class figure would be like to the top of the camera here. And this is now what they consider Voyager. Yeah, but I think it's a compromise. Like, you either retain the size that you had 20 years ago and have them cost way more, and therefore not marketable to a younger audience or to a general audience. Or you just improve the articulation, reduce the size, use better quality plastic, and keep the price point relative to inflation. Yeah. Right, well, we've had a look at robot mode. Of course, standard unboxing affair, at least for me. turn him back into turn him into a truck, and then turn him back into robot mode. So let's have a look. I've not seen this figure at all. I've been aware of its existence, but I've never seen an unboxing or anything. So I will be following the instructions for this. But then hopefully once I've done it, I won't need to do it again afterwards. So where's that coming out? It's facing this way, and this. Oh yeah, we just pull the legs apart like that. Okay, I'll try and keep it facing the camera so we can see what's going on. Yep, I did that bit, and that. Oh, these swing out to the side like that. Okay, good. And then we've got a clip. Oh yeah, there's these little bits between his legs. We've got to clip those together. Nice. That keeps those locked in. Yeah, that's the bit we just did. Then flip him around. And the back goes up like that. And he's got these bits which look like they're flipping out like that. Oh, all the way out. Oh, okay, it's slightly ratcheted, so that's why there was a bit of pressure there. Oh, wonderful. It's fine. These ones are designed this way. There we go. What? Yeah, this is definitely, yeah, because that one's still in place. This is how it's meant to go. It's not broken. Yeah, there we go. So that's what we wanted to achieve. Right, what's that then? Oh, is this? Oh, I see. That's all coming up like that. Right. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Instructions. Yep. Good. Then the whole thing rotates up here. Really? That's not. Oh, I think we've got to rotate it first, and then there's some tabs. Wait, no, they don't fit. Yeah, no, it is rotated the right way, so that's good. And the knees are facing the right way. See, the waist does swivel as well, independently, but I think they've both got to be facing that way. We've got to turn over now anyway, so we'll see what happens. Okay, yeah. So now the legs are coming up here, and are they just snapping into that, is it? I guess so. It doesn't feel like they're locking in, but although it does show like sort of impact, so I think there is. Oh, there we go. Yeah, like that. Cool. And then these just what, flip over like that. Oh yeah, there's some pegs on his legs that lock those in. Cool. Then coming back round this way, this comes down. And we've got to pull the arms out, yep, like that. Flip the fists around and they go back inside the arm. Standard, very standard that. Many Transformers do it. I guess they just swing out a little bit more, which I've done anyway. Yep, I've done that bit. Rotate them here at the shoulder. Yeah, at the shoulder. I think they are going all the way around like that. Yeah, so that's how they've got to be. I mean, this is wanting to collapse upwards like that, but I'm not going to do it until the instructions say. Safety first. Yeah, we've done the rotation, and now the arms go up like that. And then the arms come down like that. Oh yeah, you can see how it lines up with the paintwork on the side. Yes! And then they rotate out like that. Okay, yeah. Right, and now these all go up here around the head, like that. It's coming together, we can see it coming together. These bits come down into this, whoops, into the side, which I've just done. Yeah, I think that's done. Ah, okay. Oh, fucking hell. The shoulders have a little red tab, which is clipping into that grey bit underneath it. So it's just a little. There we go, like that. Good. I think it's saying to put this up in front of it. That should be straightforward enough. Yeah, okay. Yep, I've clipped that in where it needs to go, and then it wants me to do the roof as well, like that, and then these, I thought so, these pegs line up in there. And that's it. There we are. Hooray. So yeah, it's very front heavy. There are some extra wheels underneath here to support it, which I think was intentional. It would be nice if they had some kind of way of rotating out so that you had wheels on the outside the whole way through. I don't know if the upgrade kit that I mentioned would resolve that, but I mean, from what I know about Transformers Animated, that is what Optimus Prime looks like. And again, it's just a 2024 version of a guy from how many years ago? Too many years ago. And of course, with the axe, there are different ways to store it. The one in the instructions just says to put it on here. Yeah, putting the top bit here. But then the second peg doesn't really line up with anything. That kind of holds it though. Looks a bit awkward. But then so do I. So I can hardly complain. But it can also slap onto the side, which looks more awkward. Looks like something out of Twisted Metal. Or Death Race or something. My god, that truck. Choppy. There we are. Great little figure. I like it. Another worthy addition to my ever-growing Optimus Prime collection. So we will now do away with the instructions, and I'll see if I can get him back to robot mode without assistance. should be able to do it. I know that bit comes apart. Lift the roof off, pull this out the front. Yeah, those come down. Untab the arms. And release those. And rotate them all around. I think this can... Yeah, no, that bit's rotated, that's fine. So this can now come there like that. Looks like it's sitting a little bit too high up, but... Okay, no, fine. Then... Oh yeah, we've got to pull the legs apart, so... Untab that. Pull these out of the sides. Yep. And rotate this whole business. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, these bits need to come out to the side. Then we can rotate this. Okay, yeah. Looking good. Put this down. Yeah, there's some pegs in the back that should be lining up. Yep, good. The legs were down like that. And this comes around and then pull the feet back. Yes, good. Nice and straightforward. Only takes a little bit of time to do. And then we, of course, rescue his hands from their forearm prison. And there we have, once again, right, Transformers Legacy United Animated Universe Optimus Prime. Let's give him the shorter axe this time. There we are. Really, really great. Again, Transformers Animated, I kind of missed the boat on that one. Because, like, when the movie came out, that's what I started seeing. And I didn't really have access to TV channels that would have had Transformers Animated anyway. And personally, I am more of a fan of the traditional look. Like, I'm not into the... I like Transformers that I can relate to IRL. So, a shape of a car that befits one that you would find in real life. And Transformers Animated wasn't like that for me. And there are, you know, even in G1, there are robots that turn into vehicles that make no sense, but there were still a lot of them that did. But I'm a bit more open-minded now. And that's why I saw this and I thought, you know what? That actually looks pretty cool. He looks great from every angle as well. Nice clean back. Again, he just looks super hench. They've kind of... Like, the legs in Transformers Animated were super, super skinny. And it's like, well, how do you expect those to support a great bulking, top-heavy robot like that? It's, like, if you go and look at Animated Bulkhead, he's got these tiny little legs and then just a great big mound of a body and then these huge arms. But I like that they've been able to translate that without it looking silly. I mean, again, not silly probably isn't the right word because it did work for what it is, but here we have this. Oh no. Just at the last minute there, I moved to the alert forward. Med Alibi. Hello, Med. How you doing? Welcome. Robots in disguise. Looks like a Cybertruck. Yeah. Yeah, here we are. Animated Optimus Prime. Looking very cool. Med, you're just in time for the second unboxing of this stream. And thank you so much for that follow. We are now moving on to Lunar Cruiser Prime. Lose it or cruise it. That's the subtitle that I didn't put in the stream. Lunar Cruiser Prime. Lose it or cruise it. Let's crack into here. So this is when I say in a similar vein to the VNR Optimus Prime, obviously it's not, it's very different. But it's one of those one-off Optimus Prime collaborations with an official company. So that was with Volvo. This is with Toyota. And like 100% Toyota, you can probably just make it out there. Chest plate says Toyota. White Prime. Indeed. Not for the first time. I'm sure there have been others. But also, usually, the white repaint of Optimus Prime is, they called it an Ultra Magnus. Just because one of the comic series introduced Ultra Magnus as being an Optimus Prime robot with white and blue colours, wearing a suit of armour. Space Boy! Space Boy indeed. Ah, brilliant. Oh, there's a really spinny wheel, wow. Put box somewhere. Put it behind me. There we go, done. Got a little packet of instructions there. What have we got in here? The figure itself, good. We've got a little satellite dish, which is, ow. Jesus, what the fuck's that made of? Carbon fibre? Can I pop it out from the other side? Ah, yeah, there we go. So we got little frisbee. Does he have a weapon like the last one? It looks like he has. There's I think it's on the other side of the packaging. You can see it here. This little pipe bit here. I mean, it's probably not a pipe. It probably does something else. That is on the side of his arm. Looks like some kind of arm cannon built into it, but no axe or sword or blaster or anything by the looks of it. Although I've only just opened it up. The instructions might tell me a different story. Who knows? Sad. Why is it sad that he doesn't have a weapon? There's nothing wrong with that. He is the weapon. He's a transforming robot. Right, let's... Again, I am being defeated by these strips of plastic that hold everything in. There we go. And there we go. And he has a solar panel, which I believe can fold up and store in the back of the vehicle. I don't know how though. I'm not going to mess around with it too much because that might happen. Okay. So yeah, I think I mentioned this on the stream yesterday, but this is purely a collaboration between the Japanese Space Agency, Toyota, and Takara, who make the Transformers over in Japan. As far as I'm aware, it is a Japanese exclusive, but UK retailers have, of course, imported some for the Western fans, such as myself. Okay, is that all of them? Nope, not quite. There's one here at the back. There we go. And now we should be able to lift the thing out. There we go. Ah, that's a great. Oh, it got a little flexible tip there. Just the tip. Let's put these plastics away. We have to take these out to recycle later. There we go. That's just a great model of a concept lunar rover. Like, I mean, obviously you got some very identifiable robot parts there, but that's just a great little model. I love that. Oh, that's a really satisfying roll as well. The wheels are not rubber, but they don't feel like it, which is great. This is a very wise decision. You could easily see these snapping off if they were hard plastic. Let's get these little bits on. I think that's just meant to go on top, like that. There's a little bit of rotation to that as well. I think that's where it's meant to go. And then this can go on the side. Yeah, there's a little tab there. So you can have like a little side-on panel. Would I rather give all my collections or marry a dog? Give all my collections to myself? I mean, you didn't specify, so I'm assuming I can give it wherever I want. I will give it to my mother, but I'll look after it for her. There we go. Case closed. Would you rather? Done. I'm not going to marry a dog. That's probably illegal. Silly. Yeah, contents. That's it. We got the figure, we got the solar panel, and we got the radar dish. Fine. Yeah, as I said, this does store in the back. I kind of want to see how that works. There's a little peg there. Is it just meant to hang off the back? Oh, that's cool. There's a little concept art bit here. That's nice. The original drawing. Well, not the original drawing, but printed in it. Yep, showing it on the side. This should lift up. But it's not. Oh, okay. Oh, no, because it's meant to be from that bit. There we are. That bit comes up. Hands. Spoilers. I'm not going to would you rather without a would you rather redeem. Why am I not transforming? Because I'm looking at what else the figure can do. Just chill. It'll happen. Alright? Jeez. Right, so you fold this... Ah, there we go. You fold it around like that. I think I was trying to fold it the other way. With this bit facing out, and that just goes... Is it going under the arms or over the arms? Under the arms. It just goes in there like that. And then we can bring that down. There we go. So that's all. So you can have it without the solar panel on it if you so wish, which is great. That's a great little detail. So we can have the solar panel on the side or in the back. Yeah, cool. So again, let me just bring that up. See, I think JAXA is just the Japanese Space Agency logo. You've got a little Japan flag here. There you go. Told you so. Toyota, although I think you can see it better here. Toyota. Oh, that's not quite closing properly. That might be a little bit of pressure in the back there for preventing that. Never mind. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that before. It's got a little grappling hook thing on the front. Yeah. I mean, again, this looks really cool, and I would love to see this made real. But I think at the moment it is very much in concept stage. Like this vehicle does not exist yet, except as a concept. But a great little unexpected Optimus Prime. Speaking of whomst, Optimus Prime is inside here somewhere. Let's take a look. What's the name? Clearly you missed the name when I told you when you arrived. This is Lunar Cruiser Prime. Bam. It's also in the stream title. Yeah, and it's an official collab with Toyota as well. Okay, so that's coming off, and I think we're going to take the solar panel out as well. Put those to one side. Yeah, that closes a lot better without that in, so I think I might not have pushed it all the way in as far as it would go. So for the transformation, we have to lift up the bit that I just put down. So that comes up. The whole thing? Yep, the whole thing, like that. Then this unpegs from there and folds around onto there. Good. And this... What's happening down there? Oh, okay. So that's just... That's come out. Is that because this whole piece is coming out? like that, I guess. And these side panels come out as well. Okay, good. What have we got here? Is this whole bit? Ah, those bits are pegging out. Unpegging, rather. Pegging out. Phrasing. There we go. All the way like that. And those are rotating forward. So that is the configuration of the instructions. Yeah, good. Legs come apart. And then we've got these blue bits coming forward. Just rotating down. Oh wait, no. Okay. Right, okay, it didn't... Right, we do that, then we flip it around. These... Okay, the leg's been pulled down. These are coming right down as well, yeah. Does that rotate independently? Oh yes, it does. There we go, like that. So those wheels come back around like that. And then they fold in. Ah, that's what I was looking for. I think I read a few steps ahead. What if it breaks? You're scared about it. If it breaks, then shame on Takara for using poor plastics, because I'm moving everything as it's intended to move according to the instructions. So if something breaks when I'm following the instructions, then that ain't my fault. It would bother me, but I've had it happen before with different figures, both official and unofficial. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. What is that tabbing into? Into that bit, I thought so. There we go. I think that just folds around the back. Okay, so same over here. And close that. Good. I think that's it for his legs. Yeah, those bits have just folded around, which I've done. Oops. Yeah, cool. So we've got that so far. Did I ever break one? Oh yeah, loads of times. Hang on, let me show you something. Well, I mean, did I ever break one? Not purposefully, it has broken while handling it. This is from another piece of my collection. These two bits were separated and I've just super glued them this morning. It's actually been broken for ages, but I thought, oh hang on, I've just noticed that that thing can unscrew and come out on its own, this little bit. So I've super glued that together, and then hopefully with enough time it'll go back on and it won't break again. Oh no, that's the bit we just done. Right, now we're coming back up to the body. And what is that bit? What is that? Looks like it's... Oh, is it this? Oh, they come down. Right, okay, the side windows. And then the arms swing out to the side. Ooh, we're getting there. He's taken shape. Hound, the plastic crumbled with age. That one, yeah, definitely. And I got a knockoff of that to replace it, and the knockoff is much better. Hasn't broken yet. And that was a couple of years ago, wasn't it now? That was a real shame. Because that version of Hound was like the first time where it was like he was just riddled with accessories to like bump up the price. It was absolutely insane. How many have I got in my collection? So I checked yesterday after adding these two in, and I think I'm at something like 90, 91 now. Around about that. So approaching 100. Hopefully it won't be that much longer before we get to 100. Although I do need another display cabinet, so I should probably sort one of those out before I go ham. What's going on here? Why is that just pointing forwards? I've already pulled this out, haven't I? Oh, like that, okay. Okay, they've been pulled out. And then they just rotate around? Yeah, okay. Ah, and then, yeah, I see, they close back again with the forearm locking it into place. Good. We like that. And then they rotate like that. And then we put the arms down. There we are, so we've got the arms now. How much did they cost me? Yeah, what Space Bunny said, too much. Oh man, part of me is interested to go back and look at my purchase history and see how much they each cost. But then also, as you can understand, a part of me doesn't want to do that. Not too much in that I cannot afford to live. I always make sure that I can only get them within my means. Even if that means saving up a little bit, or like doing like a pay in 3 kind of thing. If I was to drop a number now, just a complete estimate of how much I think my collection is worth, I would probably say between £2,000 and £3,000, maybe. I don't know if that's. I mean, again, I'm just guessing. So yeah, what was the most expensive one? Good question. So, I think I have an answer, but it's one of those ones that I don't have yet. So what I've done, if in case you're not aware, Hasbro have a crowdfunding campaign called Hasbro Pulse. Hasbro HasLab, and fans can crowdfund a high-end figure to be put into production. And they've done one with Transformers several times, but the most recent one has been Omega Prime, from the Robots in Disguise 2001 cartoon. That, £250, which I think that is the most expensive I've paid for. I don't think I've ever paid for any more than that are in my current collection. I've paid more for that for previous robots that are no longer in my collection. But if the collection I currently have, I don't know what it is in euros, but you can just find a currency converter. £250 into euro, that's how much it is. Yeah, but I don't have that yet because it's not going to be put into production until next year. So that is one hell of a pre-order. But it'll be a nice surprise when it is finally released, and I'll be like, oh yay, I can finally have it. And there'll be a big unboxing stream for that as well. So we've rotated those bits up. Coming back to the roof, this bit moves back, which I've done. This bit folds down like that. And we're coming back over here. This bit's gone up, yes. These bits are on a hinge joint rolling up like that. And then we close that. It looks like that's pegging into there, yeah, good. Ah! Okay, never mind. Does that just... Okay, I think I might have gone ahead a little bit here. Oh! Okay, yeah. So those are like clasping over the roof panel, like that. Okay. Depends on the model. Mass-produced children's toys can be £20 to £30. The high-end collectors can be £100 to £300. Also depends on size and availability. Indeed. Funnily enough, my largest transformer cost less than the HasLab one I just mentioned. It's like 2 foot tall, Omega Supreme. GTA 6 and that as well. Put the solar panel on. It must be put somewhere. When it's done, I will put the accessories back on. Again, just wind it back a little bit. Everything will happen in its own time. It's my stream. I go at my pace. Okay, yeah, we've done that bit. Next page. Pulling that bit out. Folding that. Folding that in? Really? Ooh, that's a tight joint, but it did move. Good. And that bit comes down like that. Okay. Looks like that crunches up. Good. Then we get the head out. Ooh. Then the backpack goes on those bits, as I thought it would. Right, and that just goes on his shoulder like that. Oh, he's leaning back a bit. Alright. He's kind of leaning forward a bit. Ah, there we go. Good. Cool. There we are. So the solar panel can either go on his shoulder like that. Seems a bit ridiculous. I think it probably looks better if it's folded down. Or not. I think I folded it the wrong way again, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, now I've done it. Again, this isn't broken, it's just... There we go. Right. Yeah, so it folds that way. Oh, this thing can rotate, so that can make it look a bit less ridiculous. So we tab it on there. And then we can rotate it down. There we go, that looks a bit less silly. Great big solar panel on his shoulder. What if one side goes on the left and the other on the right? That's a fair point. I think these might get in the way, but we'll see how it looks. I'm sure it should be entirely possible. So we put that there. Oh, whoops. Okay, yeah. I don't think... Yeah, there's not... So there's a bit of collision there with the arm cannon, but I guess that's a bit of a customization option there. You can have the solar panel on a different side if you so wish, but it also goes or can go on the back. There's a couple of tabs just there which affix to these tabs here, so that can sit there. Nice. Just like with Animated Prime, we've got some robot weapon store, well, robot accessory storage, and as well as different ways to put them on. There we are. So, just for a size comparison, here's how they look next to each other. Lunar Prime, a little bit taller at the head, I think. Oh wait, no, maybe not. They're about the same height. I think Lunar Prime possibly looks bigger just because he's got a lot more going on, and he's got these, you know, antenna and radar dishes and whatnot. There we are. Looks like a single shoulder shield. So one has shields while the other shots reloads. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, yeah. Actually, I think that can also come forward a little bit. Nice. What? Right, okay. Yeah, let's have a closer look at the robot mode. it feels really solid. This is some really quality hardware in here. Feels particularly solid around here. So yeah, Lunar is taller. Oops. Oh, hang on. I think you're right. There's not a lot of difference in it, but I think you're right. I think especially if we look at the antenna here, ever so slightly higher than Animated Prime. I don't have anything to measure them with. And I suppose here's a pen. Everybody can relate to a pen, right? Whatever. Yeah. Okay. Whoops. God, yeah, okay, so Legacy Animated Prime, quite loose knees. Okay, the other knee is a bit better, but... Is he gonna go? Is he gonna go? I can feel it starting to give. Is he gonna flop? There you go. Put him in front. Put Animated Prime in front. I mean, again, the angle of the camera isn't really gonna... Yeah. I mean, because you're where the camera is, you're kind of looking down at them. That's not really going to tell you the height. This is the best I can do, is when they're right next to each other. But I mean, we're not too fussed about how they scale with each other anyway. I mean, it's Transformers. These robots barely scale with each other. Again, so streetwise here, so he turns into a car, but he forms a leg of Defensor, which we know. When Groove is finally released, that's a motorcycle, and it has to be to scale with a car to make a leg for a larger combiner robot. So yeah, scale, throw your scale out the window. Lunar Cruiser Prime, as a robot, has rotating shoulders that go in and out. That's pretty much the same affair as Animated Prime. Got an arm swivel. No double elbow joint, but there's a pretty good bend in there as well. So that's good. Wrist rotation and fingers that come out on their own. I don't think Animated Prime has that. No, he's got a solid lump of plastic as his fist. But these hands do look like they have the... I think it's a standard 5mm gap. So we can have Lunar Cruiser Prime wielding that axe. Have I got any that transform into a plane? Loads. Loads that transform into a plane. And before you ask, no, I'm not going to get them today, because we're just focusing on these unboxings here. I do have a channel point redeem called Transform. There is a chance that it would get one of the plane ones, but it's on a randomizer, so I can't guarantee it. It's up to you if you want to do that. What else? Oh yeah, the arm. Yeah, cool. There is... Ooh, is that an ab crunch? Or is that just flexing a little bit? No, he does have an ab crunch, so you can have him bending over there. But I think that's mostly for the transformation. He's got like a double hinge kind of rocking joint in his abdomen. So that does collapse up. Legs up to the side, standard. And a hip swivel. The knees go quite a distance. Yeah, so that's good. Again, that's probably helped by the transformation. Ankle pivot. No. Oh wait, no, there is an ankle tilt, ever so slightly. But there's no foot rotation. That's fine. We can live without that. And of course, the waist rotation as well. Lunar Cruiser Prime. Oh, I mean, I think my favourite about this figure is the Lunar module. The robot is great, but I just loved how compact and neat that Lunar rover looked. I've got no idea how well it would perform on the moon's surface, but I'm guessing if they're conceptualising it, they figure it would work. Yeah, alright, so a bit trickier of a transformation than animated Prime. So let's try and figure out putting this guy back into a Lunar rover module. So let's take these to one side for now. There are past VODs where he transforms most of the collection. Indeed. And I've probably got so many now that I would need to break it into like 3 streams. I could do that. I could do Autobots, Decepticons, and then like other, like standalone ones. Don't give me idea space. I've already got so many streams planned. I don't need more. BRB. No problem, mate. No problem. Let's pop that out. I think it started with the back, didn't it? So let's pull that out. Take these apart, rotate that, you can take that out, and these rock back down, yeah. Okay, and put that up. Good, so we've got the whole roof panel there. Then the head back down, this bit folds out, put the arms up, these rotated. I think these white posts were facing inwards. These come up and rotate around and go back down. Oh, hang on. Ah, okay, no, they go in that bit because there's a tab in the shoulder there. So that makes the arm one fixed piece. Good. Okay. They now go back this way with JAXA facing the right way. That comes down, these come up. All right. Good. And now we need to sort out the lower body. These bits out first. Then these, they're clipped into the leg, aren't they? Yeah, that bit out, that bit that way. Put the wheel back as well. Same on this side. Then they come all the way. Wait, no. They I think it might. No, that doesn't work. No, because that definitely needs to be facing the front, so it can't rotate at the waist. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Do these... Were they on the front? Oh, I guess these are the front. Whoops. It's fine. It just goes back in like that. I was getting really confused about how the legs work. I thought these would be the front, but I think these are. So I will put this back out. Okay. Actually, I think I need to have those. Oh yeah, I can put the legs together, that's fine. Rotate this up like this. Maybe it would be easier to do that later. Okay. Then... Oh no, these bits have fallen down. You stay up there. Okay, we are getting there. Just got to fit everything together. We're getting there. It's a bit tricky, but we're getting there. Let's come around to this side and see if this says... Oh yeah, that's pretty much... Yeah, that's where it needs to be. Good. Just need this bit to do the same. Yeah, this panel on the side just does not want to cooperate. See if that helps. Ah. See where this panel on the side is meant to go. It's just being difficult. Ah, there we go. Finally. Right, and you peg onto there, don't you? Yeah. Okay, it's not quite lining up as well as it did before, but that's probably just my fault. Might just be one of those guys that I've got to convert back and forth until it all makes more sense in my head, but I think I've done a good job on our first try. I mean... Oh yeah, it's not rolling as well as it did before, so I've done something wrong there, I think. Could be the lower body I've done something wrong with. But, I mean, looks the part still, doesn't it? So, there we are. And let's put the stuff back on it. And then, just for shits and gigs, we'll have this on the side. There we are. Lunar Cruiser Prime. To robot mode and back. And that's already come loose. It's fine, I didn't put it in the peg properly. There we go. Honestly, again, this is my favourite part of it. It's such a great looking little lunar rover. I mean, if it wasn't for the stuff underside, you could look at that and think, oh yeah, that's just a cool space model. This would look right at home with like a model of a space shuttle next to it or something. Really is great. And that brings the stream to a conclusion, I think. It was just an unboxing of these two guys, which we've now done. So that was Legacy United Animated Universe Optimus Prime and Lunar Cruiser Prime. My two latest additions to my ever-expanding collection. The jury's out on what the next unboxing will be. with any luck, I can find something that I can afford in the coming months. But Transformers Tuesday is returning in June, towards the end of June. But Transformers Tuesday will be looking at every comic from the Skybound comic series for a time. I just realised I'm on the wrong scene. That's why there's a gap down here, down there, because that's where the game is meant to be. I've gone to the Transformers scene rather than the unboxing scene, but too late. We did it. I think the unboxing scene should be this. And it's the same. Never mind. We got it done. Minecraft tomorrow at normal time, 6:30. Got some exciting things to show and work through. A huge stepping stone has been reached. But before that, enjoy the rest of your Sundays. Let me have a little look at the Twitchiverse. I mean, it's a pretty quiet, chill day. Yeah, not many people are watching, that's fine. We're not going to raid out, we're just going to end. It's a chill Sunday. Raiding takes energy. Let's just keep it low-key, and we'll just end. But the VOD for this will appear on YouTube tomorrow. And of course, I'll put pictures in the Discord later on. Yeah, thank you all for attending. People who did attend. Med Alibi, thank you again so much for that follow. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for some Minecraft. Have a lovely day.